Please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, you'll be notified of Kalkine's latest videos. Thanks for joining us for our trending topic. Today we're covering India's power grids are struggling to meet the resurgent energy demand. I'm Sage for Kalkine Media. And India has faced a persistent shortage of electricity since the beginning of October, as the country's power plants were unable to fulfill the rising electricity demand as the economy rebounds after last year's coronavirus recessions. And the rapidly growing energy demand and lagging supply are creating the shortage of electricity in China and increasing gas prices in Asia and Europe. And the power crisis has been building for a few weeks, initially due to a fall in coal stocks, followed by a deterioration in the frequency of the grid. And India has a grid frequency target of 50 Hz, with controllers aiming it to lie between 49.90 Hz to 50.05 Hz to keep the network in a safe and reliable condition. However, the average frequency has tumbled below target since the beginning of October, increasing the shortfall and indicating a chronic electricity generation shortage. Shortage of coal. Thermal power plants, which are run by coal, were unable to operate as per the demand of customers and generation plans. The cumulative power production since the beginning of April has tumbled 21.5 terawatt hours behind the plan. And currently, the power plants have fallen 21.7 terawatt hours behind the plan from a deficit of 9.7 terawatt hours at the end of August. And the power plants in the country are facing an acute shortage of fuel to meet the planned generation. The plants across the nation are currently holding an average of just 4 days of fuel relative to 19 days in the same month during 2020. Various states of the country are facing power outages as the grid is struggling to meet the high levels of demand. The bottom line: India is facing a persistent shortage of electricity since the beginning of October due to an acute shortage of fuel, and the power plants in the country are holding an average of just 4 days of fuel. And if you do like this information, please like, share, comment on the video below, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, you'll be notified of Kalkine's latest videos. But for more information and regular updates, do head to the website, which is kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for Kalkine Media.